What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? And today I wanted to talk about 4K resolution coming to the PlayStation 4 in the near future. Now, there's been a lot of rumor and speculation about this in the community. A lot of other news outlets have been covering this story in particular about 4K resolution coming to the PlayStation 4, and today I wanted to talk a little bit about it and give you guys some details on what I believe could be happening. Now, there's no official word from Sony that this is in fact in the works. There's no leaked information that leads us to believe currently that 4K support will come with the current PlayStation 4. And in fact, a lot of game developers have a hard time pushing for 1080p on a lot of their games just because the games are at a bigger and larger scale than what the PlayStation 3 and the Xbox 360 used to have. Now, that's not to say they haven't done a fantastic job at bringing 1080p and a crystal clear HD, because they have. The games on the PlayStation 4 surpass any other console. I'm sorry if I offend anybody, but that's pure facts. Now, unless you're going up against a couple of $1,000 PC setup, then, the PlayStation 4 is where it's at with graphics. But there is also rumor and speculation that the PlayStation 4 could be getting a customizable PS4 in a later future date. Now, what this rumor is that it would come as a base PlayStation 4, and then you would be able to upgrade its GPU and CPU and make it more beefy, and be able to have a setting in there to where you can actually turn on 4K resolution and upscale it to your 4K TVs. Now, that would be awesome, and I think that would be pretty cool. It would get a little bit crazy, though, because a lot of people just purchase a PlayStation 4 to play their games, and not too many people actually go into detail on all of the different resolutions and things like that. There is a big group of people, though, that really care about 4K resolution, and they really care about getting the best crisp picture possible, and that's awesome. I love that as well. But I think once we start getting into a little bit more customization and more things like that, it makes the PlayStation 4 more expensive, and that's what the PlayStation 4 and Sony didn't want to happen in the first place. And that's why, even though they could have went big, they could have went loud, and they could have added the bells and whistles and made the PlayStation 4 surpass any other PC possible, they didn't. They didn't because of the price point. They didn't because the PlayStation 4 needed to be affordable, and that's what makes a console gaming what it is today. There is a lot of PC gaming out there that you can go out and buy a couple $1,000 computer, even more than that. Some computers go up to 10,000 plus, depending on what we're talking about here. There's some really crazy computers out there, especially gaming computers, and don't get me wrong, they're beautiful and they're awesome, and I would love to have a setup like that, to where you can run any game flawlessly, 4K resolution, run it to the max, and not worry about overheating or CPU or any of that stuff. That would be completely awesome. But the fact of the matter is, most people can't afford that. So the point of what I'm saying is, the PlayStation 4, where it's at today, especially with the price point, especially with the price drop at $350, a lot more people can afford it now. Even though $350 is a lot, and then you add a game, and maybe you want to get another controller, plus you get to pay for PlayStation Plus, you're looking at $400, you're looking at $500 just to get started, just to play online, just to get one game. So even though the prices come down, it's still not everybody can afford it, unfortunately, and it's still a little bit harder. A lot of people actually, you guys will like trip out when I say this. A lot of people actually are still on the older gens. They're still on the PlayStation 3s. They're still on the Xbox 360s because it's a little bit cheaper and it's a little bit more affordable. Not everybody has the luxury of being able to go out and purchase their PlayStation 4 and $60 game plus the $60 DLC plus the $65 controller if you want to get one with color on it, or if you just want to get the black one, it's $60. You save $5 there. But then, like I said, PlayStation Plus, and all that stuff adds up. And then plus, on top of all of that, which we can't forget, you have to pay for your internet itself, which is a monthly fee as well. And you know, that just goes to show you, you know, customizable PlayStation 4 could be awesome and it could be a cool thing, but at the same time, it doesn't make sense for what console gaming is. That's my opinion. Let me know what you guys think about it in the comment section below. If you would take 2 seconds out of your day, hit a like, that really helps me out. If you haven't already subscribed, that would be awesome as well. Do you think PlayStation 4 will get 4K in the near future? Do you think it's a possibility that the PlayStation 4 could be customizable to where you can upgrade the CPU and GPU and all the bells and whistles and all that crazy madness? Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be curious as to know your guys' opinions. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next news update.
All CDP assets degraded.
Crushed.